Alex Telles very much deserves a move to the big time. The FC Porto player has repeatedly been linked with Premier League clubs such as Chelsea and Leicester City, but have already signed Ben Chilwell and Timothy Castagne respectively. Now it's Manchester United who are said to be pushing ahead. But it's claimed United are frontrunners in the race to sign the Brazil international, whose contract with Porto expires next summer. Monday's edition of Bale states Solskjaer's club have intensified contacts to sign the Brazilian left-back. Sevilla are also presented as keen, but it's made clear United are very much out in front. Abola explained the deal is so far down the line that Telles representatives have traveled to Manchester with the intention of pushing everything along and concluding a deal. This could be a good value signing for Manchester United, considering the 27-year-old's contract with Porto expires in June 2021. Porto therefore can't ask for a huge fee, and it's likely they'll receive less than the €30 million, which Paris Saint-Germain recently considered paying. United have had 5 Brazilian players represent the club over the years. Now we should wait and watch whether Alex or Reguilon who gets to play for the Red Devils in the next season. Borussia Dortmund have reportedly come to an agreement with Manchester United over negotiations for Jadon Sancho. According to Bleacher Report, the two clubs have agreed to adopt a respectful manner in talks after months of speculation over the 20-year-old's future. The report goes on to state that United were aggrieved by the level of detail being leaked to the public during initial stages of discussions. While no deal for Sancho has been agreed as of yet, it is understood that the Premier League club could be reaching a more feasible stage of negotiations. There is still hope that the deal will go through before the start of Premier League. The Sancho United transfer saga is getting closer than ever. Manchester United supporters are keeping a very close eye on the activity of both the club and the Red Devils players while the summer transfer window is still open. Red Devils supporters were delighted to see a transfer for Donny van de Beek cross the line last week and have now turned their attention to Sergio Reguilon. The Sevilla defender has quickly emerged as the club's #1 target, and United fans are monitoring the situation with a close eye. It is for this reason that many spotted Greenwood and Reguilon had started following each other on Twitter, despite there being no obvious reason why they would. As you'd expect, this has been interpreted as confirmation Manchester United are set to sign the 23-year-old for Spain. This has made fans exciting and hopeful of making the sign sooner. Reguilon removed details about playing for both Sevilla and Real Madrid from his Twitter and Instagram accounts, as well as changing his profile picture to one of himself in a Spain shirt. The left-back's bio is now simply a football emoji, followed by a red love heart, and for some United fans, that is enough to convince them of an impending move. United were reported last week to be best placed to sign the left-back, who impressed on loan at Sevilla this past season. Real are reportedly only looking for a fee of around €25 million for the defender, as they are keen to raise funds and already have alternative options at left-back. As often when it comes to negotiations between Manchester United and Real Madrid, the move may be far from simply. AS report, Real Madrid are keen to insert a buy-back clause into any deal for the left-back. Real have done this before with Alvaro Morata and Mariano Diaz, bringing both back to the Bernabeu after letting them leave, re-signing the latter just last summer. Reguilon is a good player, one who was named in the Spain international squad for the recent Nations League matches for the first time. He is a top player who would add a new dimension to United at left-back. But there is little sense in signing him in a deal akin to an extended loan when we are not in control of his long-term future. One of the reasons Manchester United's deal for Erling Haaland fell apart in January was attributed to the club not being able to control his future. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer told ESPN in January. There are other things too, when you sign players, that you have to keep in control. You can't give agents the control by giving buyout clauses and stuff. That has been touted around, that is for me, we have to be in control. Giving Real a buyback clause would be no different, and there is no way United should agree to it. Even if this means missing out on the left-back, and even with Reguilon reportedly keen, United would be making the right call to refuse to bow to such a demand. Real Madrid will let Gareth Bale leave the club this summer, which will open the door for a potential return to the Premier League. Manchester United and Tottenham are both interested in signing Bale, but Madrid won't let him leave on a free. Madrid are aware that they will not recover the £86 million transfer fee they paid for Bale, but are prepared to listen to offers of around £22 million for the Welsh ace. United were previously linked to Bale and are keen on bringing him to Old Trafford, according to Marca. Spurs boss Jose Mourinho is an admirer of Bale and would like to bring him back to the club, but Spurs currently do not have the cash, so a deal looks unlikely. Bale's relationship with Madrid has deteriorated over the years, and boss Zidane has made it clear that he has no future with the club. This made doors open for Manchester United. As the summer transfer window still open, the best right wingers in football are all linked to United. Who knows who ends up at Old Trafford?